Hey, I'm Shea Kelli. On this episode of Shea's Rockin' World Tour, we visit the Southeast Asian paradise, Malaysia. I'll ride a zip line up the 4th tallest tower in the world. I'll go ice skating on the only rink in Malaysia. And we'll visit with Pop Shuvit, a band who mixes rock and hip-hop to create their own unique sound. So join me and my funky camera chick Denise for part 1 of our visit to Malaysia. Terima kasih.
Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to see their face on TV. To me, the song means very little. I'll be fine here in the middle, as long as I'll be noticed by you. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be famous.
Malaysia is an amazingly beautiful country located in the heart of Southeast Asia. It is made up of 2 distinct areas that are separated by the South China Sea. Peninsular Malaysia, which lies south of Thailand, and East Malaysia, which is on the north coast of the island of Borneo. Malaysia is multi-ethnic, multicultural, and multilingual. You'll see a lot of Chinese influence here, but also people from India, Japan, and many other countries, each blending into this colorful region. Nearly 60% of Malaysia is covered in forests, and we'll get the chance later to meet some of the wildlife that makes the forest their home. But first, we'll start our tour in the capital, Kuala Lumpur. I guess I should mention my funky camera buddy.
Yeah, because Robin couldn't come on this trip.
And she actually doesn't pick on me quite as much as Robin. I do miss him though, really. We started out by visiting the incredible Sunway Resort complex. Sunway Resort has many different hotels to choose from, a water park and a theme park. What an amazing place. It's time for shopping. It was really hot outside, so Dee and I decided to check out the shopping at the mall. They like to shop in Asia, and so do we. There are over 600 stores in this mall, and they're expanding. I'll have to make sure I come back. So we're just doing a little bit of exploring, and then right there in the middle of the mall is something I never expected to find in Malaysia. I have to check this out. I would have brought my own skates if I'd known we were skating in Malaysia.
Hi, how are you? My name is Brian.
Hi, I'm
On
Shea.
behalf of Sunway Pyramid, we'd like to welcome you to Sunway Pyramid Ice Skating Ring.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma'am.
So how many ice skating rinks are there in Malaysia?
We are proud to say that this is the only ice skating ring we made in whole Malaysia.
Really? Oh, it's amazing. So all these people here are for lessons?
In fact, they are here since 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh
Early
wow,
morning,
that
yeah.
early, wow. So do they actually play hockey on this rink?
Yes.
Wow.
Ice hockey play after the public hours, which is 10 p.m. in the night until midnight.
Wow.
Yes.
I really appreciate you letting me skate here. I'm really excited about it.
Well, we feel really honored to have you around, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. So I love skating and I play lots of ring at home, but I've never been on a rink this packed before. This is one way to beat the heat in Kuala Lumpur. Lots of people in here having a great time, from the pros to the beginners. Whoa, that was a good time. From Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, you're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour. This is an amazing entertainment complex, but it's not only about shopping and skating. 16 pounds. Not easy to lift up with 3 fingers. They've got a huge 10-pin bowling alley too. Okay. Good. Well. Good. Good. Not even gonna try. 10 pounds. I think I'll stick with that 7-pounder I found earlier. Now, I've never 10-pin bowled before, so this should be pretty interesting. But I'm willing to give anything a try. And that's how it's done. Let's put that one down to beginner's luck. Now that we've covered off all the fun stuff to do inside, we're headed out to the theme parks. This place is amazing. There's something for everyone here, from the thrill seeker to the sun seeker. We stopped in at a wildlife show, So we were enjoying the show, but then Dee challenged me to volunteer. I thought, sure, I'll go in early and see what they can throw at me. Somehow, wherever I go, there's always a surprise.
1, 2, 3!
Don't run away, because there's a whole lot more coming your way. We'll take in some of the colorful Malaysian culture and art. Plus, we'll meet the guys from Pop Shuvit, Malaysia's hottest music sensation, when Shea's Rockin' World Tour returns.
Everybody wants to be famous.
You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour from the cable cars in Langkawi, Malaysia. We'll have a chance to explore Malaysia's gorgeous Langkawi Island on episode 2 of Shea's Rockin' World Tour Malaysia. But we still have lots to do here in the capital, Kuala Lumpur. Most of the residents refer to the city as KL. Makes sense. I was soon going to discover it was one of my favorite cities anywhere. The people are so friendly, and we felt so safe and so welcome. KL is a very modern city. It has some of the most interesting and the tallest buildings in the world. The Petronas Towers are amazing twin towers. They are such a recognizable landmark in downtown Kuala Lumpur. They were built by Petronas, Malaysia's largest oil company. And then there's the KL Tower. It was a long ride up to the top of this very tall structure. My ears were popping the whole way up. I'm here on the first observation level of the Menara Kuala Lumpur, or KL Tower. It's the 4th largest tower in the world. The largest is the CN Tower in Toronto, Canada. Yes! The KL Tower was completed in 1996. It's 421 meters tall. From here, you can see the other breathtaking landmark, the Petronas Towers, and the amazing city of Kuala Lumpur. The last time I tried ziplining, it was over the jungle. This time, it's over concrete. Yes! This just adds to the excitement. Either way, it's really cool.
Okay.
I was pretty happy to learn it's not from the top of the tower, but it's still a wild ride.
3, 2, 1, go!
It used to be that everybody, all bands want to get a major label deal. Actually, we've kind of gone the opposite direction.
A little later on, we'll meet the guys from Pop Shuvit, taking a rehearsal and check out our celebration of 10 years of rock and roll.
And you're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour! Yeah!
In Kuala Lumpur, you see a wide range of cultures all living harmoniously together. One of the most interesting shopping areas is KL's Chinatown. Ooh. You can get anything in this place. From chestnuts roasting on an open fire, and it's not even Christmas. Our guide James tracked down a fruit I've never even seen before.
I would like to introduce to you a typical Malaysian fruit known as rambutan. Now, rambutan is a hairy fruit, the interior of which is very much similar to the Chinese lychee.
We should buy some of that, then I can taste it.
Maybe some lotus seed?
What is that?
For wondering it, we just got 2 pieces of mango, dried. So we're gonna try it. You ready? Yum!
It's like a big outdoor shopping mall selling everything. Food, clothing of all kinds, and designer brand names.
Dior.
You gotta be careful not to believe everything you see. Ooh,
like these ones?
sunglasses.
Okay, now we're at the very top. Almost. And now.
We'll get a bird's eye view of the KL cityscape, tour the historic city of Malacca, and meet Pop Shuvit, Shea's Rockin World Tour returns after this.
Everybody wants to be famous.
Another can't-miss landmark in KL is the Eye on Malaysia.
We're here at the Eye of Malaysia. It was built in the beginning of 2007 to celebrate Malaysia's 50th year of nationhood. When you go up in it, you soar 60 meters high in the air. It's the second biggest Ferris wheel in the world. So I'm pretty nervous about it. But you know what? It's a Ferris wheel. Closed in. What's the worst that can happen?
At 60 meters above the ground, I don't want to think about it. But as we got into the car and saw the view, I wasn't scared at all. The ride has 41 gondolas open to the public and one extra special VIP gondola complete with leather couches, a fridge, a DVD player, and plasma screen. I think people have really embraced this new attraction. Some people have even had their weddings on the Eye of Malaysia. It's the perfect place to get a bird's eye view of the incredible KL skyline. In 1957, Malaysia was granted independence from Britain. They celebrate Merdeka, or Independence Day, every August, but they really pulled out all the stops for their 50-year celebration, and Eye of Malaysia was just one of the special new attractions. It's just the most peaceful sensation, even though I know we're really, really high up in the sky.
This can't be safe. Okay, now we're at the top, very top. Don't stop here, please. On the very top. Wow. Where are they? Okay, they're there. I am enjoying this very much. Very relaxing.
The view from up here is just amazing. There's no better way to see the nightlights of Kuala Lumpur than this.
Done.
We took a boat cruise on the waters of Malacca, the oldest city in Malaysia. Malacca was founded in 1396 by Prince Parameswara, the last Malay ruler of ancient Singapore.
And you see the dome. That is the floating mosque. Only one in Malaysia. Love, peace, harmony, integration. That is the only goal.
Its strategic location made it an important trading post for Muslim traders from West Asia and India, merchants from China, Japan, and even South Africa.
Oh, that's also please come and visit Malaysia. You'll enjoy very much.
Then Malacca began to have a European influence, beginning with the Portuguese in 1511, followed by the Dutch, and finally the British.
Today we're here in Dutch Square in the colonial city of Malacca, the oldest city in all of Malaysia. It is so beautiful here. Let's go look around.
This rich history has contributed to an incredibly colorful, historical city with over 6 centuries of settlement by diverse cultures, each with its own unique folklore and traditions.
This is a very beautiful, yet interesting way to see the city.
Probably the most noticeable influence on modern-day Malacca is Chinese culture. Our guide James walked me through the town to look in some of the shops.
It's very authentic.
Okay, how awkward is this going to be taking on the plane on the ride home? I also got to learn a bit about Chinese writing and bought these characters so I would always remember this beautiful city.
Peace and love. look, I can be a fountain too.
Looks like the heat might be getting to me. Let's cool off and come back after this break.
You're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
We'll find out why Pop Shuvit went independent and sit in a rehearsal for their big show celebrating the 10th anniversary of Hits FM Kuala Lumpur. When Shea's Rockin' World Tour continues after this.
Everybody wants to be famous.
So we're just dropping in a rehearsal with Pop Shuvit. Let's go check it out. How long have you been playing for?
I've been playing for like, I think 16 years. Close to 16
Wow.
years, yeah. I was a teacher before.
Do you think you could teach me that?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any background in drums?
No.
All right, great.
None whatsoever.
Great!
And no
Okay.
coordination, so it should be interesting.
Okay, when you hold a drumstick, hold it as if you want to throw the stick to someone. Try to hold that. It's like you're holding a stick and you just want to throw, okay? So it's got to be really natural. Now, on every 2 and 4, your left hand hits here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Take your time. 1.
1, 2.
Yes. 3. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it. Just keep it going. Here. 1,
1,
2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're almost there. Just concentrate. Take a step at a time.
You make it look too easy.
Yeah, but it is easy. So.
During the rehearsal, they played their hit song Journey. This song earned Pop Shuvit the #1 Song of the Year and Best Rock Act on the Malaysian English Top 10 Awards in 2005. Pop Shuvit's first breakout hit, Skater's Anthem, was so popular that ESPN licensed the track to use for their Summer X Games.
So AJ, I know that Pop Shuvit is a skateboarding move and your first hit song was Skater's Anthem. Are you guys skateboarders? I sense a theme.
I was kind of a skateboarder until I actually hit a car myself.
Oh.
I hit a car. So basically the band is all about providing the music to the skateboarders and those ex-gamers basically.
So you guys were signed to a label, right? And then you went independent, which is kind of the opposite way that bands go, right?
That's right. That's kind of true. It used to be that everybody, all bands want to get a major label deal. We've kind of gone the opposite direction because we kind of figured that it's better to do things on our own. You have total control over your career and your musical direction. You don't have to really rely on having a label tell you what to do.
A couple of the band members have steady 9-to-5 jobs, right?
Moots, our vocalist, has got a 9-to-5 job. So does Rudy, the drummer. He's working a 9-to-5 as well. You want to know what they work as?
Of course.
Okay. My vocalist, he works in a bank. Yes, the shirt and tie thing, 9 to 5 in the day, the rock star thing at night. And my drummer's an accountant.
A banker and accountant.
An accountant. Yes, so we are two people who are very good with money in the band, and that's very important.
I've never done that before.
That's it for this time, but it's only the beginning of our tour of Malaysia. Next time, we'll get out of the city and see more of the amazing countryside. We'll take in a beautiful beach at Langkawi, visit a wild eagle feeding station, and visit a huge family of monkeys and check out their swimming hole. Plus, we'll return to Kuala Lumpur to spend more time with Pop Shuvit. A big thanks to James, our tour guide, Tourism Malaysia, and especially Pop Shuvit. Be sure to join us next time as we return to Malaysia on Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
I wanna see everybody up on your feet right back now. To be famous, everybody wants to see their face on TV.
I wonder what that is.
I'll be fine in the middle, as long as I'll be noticed by you.
From Malaysia, you're watching Shea's Rockin' World Tour.
I would like to introduce
Everybody wants
action.
to be famous.